Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you're enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for Grade 1. We are learning Unit 10. Its title is The Ant and the Grasshopper. My dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation and worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is, or modify it for your convenience. So, my dear students, today we are going to learn about naming words. We have already learned, so in your English primary one, you have learned about different naming words and you match them with the pictures. Remember, you have done this activity, and we have learned about naming words in grade 1 as well. I hope you remember the concept, and we are going to learn further to recognize the different categories of naming words. This is our today's SLO. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 31, He, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, taught Adam alayhi salam the names of all things. Yes, my dear students. Beta, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created everything. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala named everything, and then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala taught these names to Prophet Adam alayhi salam, right? And still we are learning the names, right? There are many things, and don't you wonder, everything has a name, right? And that is called a naming word. So you tell me, what are naming words? Pause the video, answer this question to your teacher, and then come back. Yes, my dear students, I hope you remember that everything around us has a name, and that is called a naming word, right? And I have also taught you that this naming word may refer to a person or a place or a thing. So it means we can categorize the naming words as this is name of a person, this is name for a place, this is name for a thing, and further thing, living or non-living, right? This is how we make different. Category means groups. We can make groups of naming words. If everything has a name, then we can separate the names for different groups, right? This is known as categorize. So let's practice this through an activity. What we are going to do, your teacher will show flashcards or pictures to the students, and every card should have a picture or a naming word on it. Means it can have a picture or a naming word on it. Now teacher will ask students about the category or the group of these naming words, right? So students, what you will do, you will look at the picture. For example, it's a picture of a boy. Now you will say this is a naming word for a person, right? This is how we find out. So teacher, kindly stay with person, place, and thing. Don't expand it further. So only these three categories students will identify, and they will tell which category, which group this naming word belongs to. So pause the video, enjoy the activity, and then come back. Yes, my dear students, do you understand? This is how beta we keep finding the naming words, and we keep placing them in our category. That is known as categories of naming words. So let's see what does your book say about it. All of you open your book on page number 88. Now there are all the, these naming words are from one category, that is dressing, right? Everything belongs to your dress. What you are supposed to do, you will look at the picture and you will find its correct name. Two names are given, one is correct and the other is wrong. For example, look at this. What is this? There are two names, jacket or trousers. Of course, it's jacket, so you will tick the correct name. Okay, so pause the video, complete this task in your book, and then come. Yes, my dear students, are you done with it? Good job. Now I'm giving you a homework. What you will do, you will separate these naming words in categories, right? And what categories? Person, place, or thing. You will make 3 columns, person, place, and thing. You will keep reading these naming words and write them in the relevant category. Teacher, you can take this same list or you can make a list of your own, but students have to differentiate to place them in their relevant categories. This is their homework, and here is a worksheet, my dear fellow teachers. This worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly provide a printed worksheet to students for practice. So what they will do, there are two categories, washroom and kitchen, and they will write the objects of the relevant category. So what we have learned today, we learned how to recognize the category of naming words. So in this way, recognize the different categories of naming words. Are we done with it? Yes, so that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep learning and take very good care of yourself. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.